And hello and welcome. Q Sports International and Predator welcome you to the Wisconsin Open, the Apex Wisconsin Open. We are at the Ho-Chunk Casino in Wisconsin Dells, in Baraboo, Wisconsin. This is George TKACH on the mic with Tim de Ruyter, and we have a great match for you guys. Ms. TKACH and Mayte ROPERO Garcia from Spain, Russian and Spanish. She is now living in Memphis, I believe, and right in the background there you can see Federhorst. There. So I have some very cute videos on Facebook, on YouTube now, some drills. She opens it up with a break, which looks like it's not going to produce anything in the pocket. We're playing 10 ball. 2 races to 4. If they're tied, it goes to a shootout. Tim is being quiet.
Well, there's nothing more I can add until now. Yeah, nothing dropped on the break, and tough layouts to get going with that 2-3-6. The 9 ball got in a tough spot too, or not an ideal spot, so just wondering, she might be positioning herself to play safe here. I think I would have liked to be a little bit closer.
Yeah, it's a delicate shot, so she's just going to play safe there and just follow the cue ball, probably up on top of the 3. Okay. Nicely played.
Yeah, nice shot.
Mayte ROPERO Garcia, she's 33 years old. She has the cutest little 2-year-old girl. Married. Sponsored by Starline. Plays with the Mez Ignite. She's from Mallorca, Spain. In Germany, last year in 2022, she placed 5th and 9th in Canada on the Predator events. Played a nice safety there. And Kristina. Oh, that was a well-played shot.
And she has opened up that 3 ball. So now at least it's an open table. Now I did have a little peek. That 5 ball doesn't go in the bottom left corner, or didn't look like it. So then to get on the 5 is also a little challenge. Will definitely give Mayte a good feeling if she can get out in this game.
Well, she'll probably move the 6 ball when she plays the 3. No, she won't. She wants to get up on that 4 ball for the side pocket. It makes it a lot easier.
Got a little straight.
Yeah, a little
from
straight
the start,
for
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Expected her to only follow maybe a ball. So she gonna stun straight off the rail.
Oh, she did. And straight up she went. 9 feet over.
Well, the good thing is that she does have a nice angle to come back down for maybe the 5 in the side. The bad news is she is on the rail, so she might be tracking towards the corner where the 6 is, the green 6. So yeah, a sensitive shot, speed-wise.
Mrs. Ropero is a 621 Fargo. Her opponent, Kristina, who's coming to the table, the Crystal, is a 728, 24-year-old. And she is tearing up some of the women's tournaments, a lot of high finishes. 3rd in Austria, 9th in Puerto Rico, 17th in Puerto Rico, Michigan. WPA, 5th in Las Vegas, a 3rd in the women's 9-ball world championships.
Oh, that side pocket is not as easy as I make it sound, because that 9 ball is blocking it just a hair.
Just a hair?
Yeah, it does go, but it is into play, you see? Like it does come into play.
She's left herself on the good side of the 6 to come up for the 7. shot. Good position for the 8 to go to the 9.
Yeah, he's playing some good angles so far.
Uh-oh. Well, that angle was just a little off.
Well, she didn't really need to like cut it more or anything to make the cue ball go. Like, she had a good angle.
Yeah, she just overcut it.
Yeah, maybe
She can
cut
take-
it, and if she can't hold the cue ball, she might be able to cut it and run into the 9 with left spin.
Oh, oh, she used it all, the whole pocket. Thank you, 10 ball.
Oh, now there is pressure on this 9 ball
Yeah.
with the 10 hanging in the hole.
Well, and it also makes the 9 ball easier because she doesn't have to do anything at all with the cue ball. So it's just make the ball and not worry about the cue ball whatsoever. But it's going to get in the middle of the table, the middle of the bottom rail. So is it easy or, well, I think Kristina plays the 10 ball here.
Yeah, guaranteed. All day.
Hey, that's mine. All day long. You forgot the
All day long, yeah, all day long, yeah. No, I don't really see a reason why you would not go for the 10 ball. It's a pretty big ball.
If you hit it, I don't think you can miss it.
You can even go real first, so. Oh.
Or you can do that. Nice speed on the 9. It's no gimme.
Yeah, maybe she at least tried to make sure the 9 gets there and the 10 was bonus.
Tough shot, but that's about the only way she could miss the 10 was to go above it.
Oh, nice shot.
And the first game looks like it's going to go to Mayte ROPERO Garcia to the Spanish player, the Spanish flag there. That's a little scary, going towards that side pocket the way she did. 2 races to 4. And she's a quarter of the way to the first race. Angela Williams, our referee. We'll rack the balls here using the Predator rack, the Arrow rack. Racking those Arcos II balls on the Arcadia Reserve cloth under the arena lights.
Well said.
Starlight, star bright. We have these lights all over the place.
Yeah. And for the people, I've heard some people say, yeah, I just think the lights are too bright. There is an option to get a remote with it to where you can dim the lights as much as you want to. You can even make it like cold light, as in more blue light, or warmer, so it gets more yellow, orange. Like, there's multiple options you can get with these lights, so it's not just this brightness.
Federer in the background, observing this match, studying this table. He'll be on this table. Is it next? I believe he's on. He's on at 5 o'clock. Joshua Filler and Ki Woo will be on at 2:30. So they'll watch how the table breaks, how it plays. They'll pick it apart right from their seat in the stands. Safety all the way, says Kristina. Not going to mess with. Left a window.
Yeah.
She's left a window.
the thicker she is able to hit this one, the more she's gonna like it. If she can only see the edge, then she might have to cut the one ball into the 6 with inside spin and go back up table.
Mayte spinning into it.
Oh.
Nice try. Let's see if Kristina chooses to play safe again or take on the bank shot. She's a Predator sponsored player. She's playing with the Predator Revo.
Yeah, the bank is quite aggressive though. Like, it's not straight. You don't have to.
There's Fetter.
Don't have to draw the cue ball that much, but you do have to draw it. See, I think she's playing safe just to settle down.
Taking no prisoners today.
And I think she's done really well here. She didn't leave the kick and stick from the back.
And there's no, doesn't look like there's a 2-railer between the 210. Looks awful tight there. I don't think she can get through there, so
Oh,
she has to go to the left side.
But she can call the 8. Go one rail, call the 8, and then if you hit it too thin, she could get that distance again, but she caught it a little bit thick. Still a good hit.
Yeah. She didn't give a ball in hand. One ball to the 2. Kristina, the crystal.
Yeah, I expect her to be pretty okay after the combination on the 8. Cue ball's not gonna move much. Just make sure the cue ball stays in between the 9 and the 5.
Or follow in.
Yeah, that was actually the reason why I was going for in between the 9 and the 5, because if she played it a little bit too hard, this was the risk.
If she would have gone in the rail, she'd be perfect right now.
Yeah. But yeah, this is not an easy position to be in.
Yeah, I noticed her cue. It's really a good-looking black. I think it is. Kristina was a lot of help in Vegas this past year, where she helped quite a bit with the commentary. I was able to commentate several matches with her.
Yeah, it's nice to
Great job
have
for
her
the fans.
view.
Yeah.
Pretty good, again, a good safety shot. Trying to maintain control in the game. You know, sometimes it doesn't matter how well you play. If you can drag your opponent down, you will automatically start to play better. You will get more visits to the table and start to run better as well. So I understand why she's playing a little bit more cautious at this point. Does she see a small edge?
She thought she did. Yeah, it's Kristina at a 728 Fargo. She's a full 100 points over Mayte. So what she might be doing, as you just described, is not giving her any openings and wear her down to where she can force her will.
Yeah, just make sure Mayte doesn't get open opportunities all the time, and then now when she gets ball in hand, obviously starting with ball in hand is always pretty comfortable.
She'll want to get good on this 4 for the 4-6 combo. They are on a shot clock. 30-second shot clock. 90 seconds after the break and 30 seconds between shots. 1 extension per game per player. There is a 3-foul rule. This is stage 1. This is an opening round match. So it's double elimination for the first 3 rounds.
Good shot here on the purple 4. Could have had the same result as earlier where the 4 would go as well, so she needed to be cautious with her speed. Did a good job, and now One rail to the center of the table. She's not yet tuned in with the speed of the table, I feel. It's like you feel if a player is feeling the table, then now they're like super close to the next shot all the time. But nothing she won't be able to handle. Oh.
Closing in on the last 3 balls. Good shot on the 9. The 10 ball's available right by the pocket, so if she gets good shape, it's a little longer than she wants to be. I'd like to be up by the side pocket here for this shot. I'd be a little more comfortable.
Well, it's either you play with top spin, you get a little bit more cut on the 10. Most of the players, I think, will stun the cue ball 2 rails just to get that nice stroke in.
She's got just a hair right on it, and she's hit it perfect.
Yeah, good shot. Nice execution there.
And to tie the match, this 10 ball. Tied at 1 in a race to 4. Winner breaks. The ladies are playing for $60,000 in prize money, $17,000 for first, $10,000 for second, $5,000 for third, 5th through 8th is $32.50, and 9th through 16th is $12.50. Look at her focus. She looks pretty focused, just keeping her eyes on the table.
Yeah, and the equipment for this Wisconsin Apex Women's Open is the Predator Apex 9-foot pool table, of course, with the Predator Arena lights, the Arcadia Reserve Cloth, also Predators, of course. The Predator Arcos II balls here, you can see them very nicely, with the Predator Aero Rack. And then we got the Predator bridges, which you don't see that often, but they're there. And I love the view of the lights. This is probably one of the best pictures.
Yeah,
the reflection in the balls is, I love it.
Yeah, it's quite attractive. And we are here in Wisconsin with 56 7-foot Predator tables for the Wisconsin State Championships, courtesy of Q Sports International. And a medium fan base. Second story has 42 tables, and right behind all of these Predator 9-foots, they have 14 tables here for the amateurs. Gives them access to all the pro players and get their autographs and things of this nature. Pictures taken with them. All to be displayed on social media. Say, look who I was with. Look who was here. Speaking of social media, this young lady shooting right now and her significant other have quite a few cute little videos on there, especially on Facebook. They have some videos on YouTube with some lessons, some drills. Federer's got some good drills on there.
Yeah.
He's got some real good drills.
Well, he's been working with most top coaches in the world as well, so like there's many guys that, like, because they had so many good exercises, practice drills and everything from the coaches they had, they can just share that knowledge again. So we did lose the cue ball a bit there. She's played a really nice shot from the 1 to the 3 to get there. Then now a little bit firm. We'd like to stop the cue ball there, but now cut the 4 on the side and go 2 rails. Just the center of the table or nearby, that would be nice. She went 3 rails, and yeah, that's gonna be behind the 8.
I think she might be able to see the 5. It's close.
Oh, rail first is also an option. Just not sure if reaching behind the side might be opening up a lot. So
Watch how she measures the rail
I mean,
first.
there's a lot of slide too, so these are not easy to judge. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't too sure if she could get to the point to making the 5, and well, she's left it. A very good spot for Mayte ROPERO.
This has opened up pretty nice.
Yeah, I think key shot here. If she can get nicely on the 7. Of course, she's got plenty of space to move around, but the scratch in the side is close. You don't want to get too straight on the 7. If you can maintain a small angle, then I think everything will be okay. She can play the short side as well on the 7 if she's not sure about getting close.
Well, she does have a little bit of a hindrance with that 10 ball there. It's limiting a little bit of the access towards that 9, but she's giving herself a good angle just to get to the middle of the table. That's all she really has to get to.
Yep.
Kind of on the same angle she's on now. And not toy with getting behind the. Oh, she's giving herself a little more angle, but she's good. She's got quite a cut here. She might have to travel this cue ball. Can she hold it underneath the side pocket?
Yeah, I think so.
With that thin cut, that's a.
Well, if you play a hair of right spin, you can hit the ball a little thicker as well.
That's what I was afraid of. Oh, it went in. I thought that was going to hang.
Yeah, that really squeezed in.
Sure. That hits outside the pocket. It still slid in. Those are the first 2 or 3 days. After the next week, that ball may not go.
So 2-1, Mayte ROPERO. Yeah, a couple good shots again. Just that 9 ball was a little scary, but besides that, she played some good positional shots.
Yeah, she made sure to avoid that 10. Stayed out of that, but she gave herself what I thought was quite the cut on that 9 to hold the cue ball. From Mallorca, Spain, España. You've been to Spain much? You're always traveling all over Europe.
Not much in Spain. I've been there once, and then I didn't play pool.
Oh, I was there twice and never played pool.
Yeah.
I was there in 03 and in 13.
Soon I'm going to Galicia.
That's the one place I think I missed. My son was there for 6 months.
Well, I can't wait to go.
Beautiful country. Everything about it. I was right at home.
Oh.
She's okay.
Oh, still needs to make a ball. Maybe the 2 ball still? No.
Yeah. And look how the ball's just avoided that pocket, not to block it up. And Kristina comes to the table with a straight in shot on the 1 ball for the corner pocket. But does she have an angle to get to the 2? Yes, she does.
Well, and then now
This is
to
tough
get
here.
something nice on the 3. Because even if she draws back, if she gets too much angle on the 3, she might have to run into the 5. And from there things can get a lot more difficult.
She'd like to get right to where the joint of her cue was on that view. A little bit past the side pocket. She's up too high, just like you said. Well, she might be able. No, she's going to run into the 5. She's going to clip it.
Well, it's either run into the 5 or she might be able to draw the cue ball to the first diamond for the 4 on the left side or in the top corner. But some players don't like it because it's a real finesse stroke to hold the cue ball next to the long rail. I mean, I think I like that one the most because the more you run into balls, the more chance you have to not get there. Oh, looks like she's gonna run into the 5.
Intentionally with force, so it stays there.
That's it. Lost the cue ball just a bit. Still okay. She doesn't have to draw the cue ball or anything. Just place the cue ball next to the 9, so you can cut the 5 and automatically come up for the 6. Or at least, yeah, I like it.
See what she did there? She aimed from the middle of the ball and then moved her cue down.
Yeah, she decided to play more draw, but why would she want to be so straight on the 5?
Well, she hit it thicker than she wanted to. She didn't cut the ball enough.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
but then still, I thought she elevated quite a bit.
Vetter Gorst, one of the best players in the world.
Oh, he's looking excited. But obviously, because his girlfriend is losing.
Well, at 2-1, somebody has to lead, so it's not something that can't be overcome.
That's very true.
I would just hit this with just a little bit of right English, just to avoid the 10 coming down.
Yep. I like it. Oh, the speed.
The good thing is that I might have said it, but she's the one that did it.
Good call. No, and she played good speed as well. She can draw the cue ball back. Looking pretty good so far, and this is to get on the hill. I think that would put quite some pressure on Kristina as well if Ropero can go all through, like all in this set and take the first set.
Yeah, she wants to get the cue ball off the rail. I'm not sure if she can get it off the rail very much.
Yeah, I think by drawing the cue ball, you automatically go a little bit off the rail.
Came off pretty good, pretty easy.
Yeah, so after that miss from Kristina, it's Mayte ROPERO who gets on the hill first. The almighty Mayte.
Little play on words there.
Yeah, I'm extremely funny today.
I see you spent some time in front of the mirror.
Yeah.
Wiping down the ignite shaft. .58 players. Keep in mind, folks, you can watch your favorite player on Kazoom. Every table has coverage. Pay-per-view on Zoom. Mike did a break the balls, leading 3-1, needing this game to put away the first set.
Well, look at this for a break.
Very thin cut.
Did she get unlucky to be on the scratch, or unlucky to be hitting the point?
I think she's on the scratch. I don't
Look
think
at
she's
this.
going to be able to cut
Make
that
the
in
4,
corner.
make the 6, make the 2. Just, yeah, a little bit unfortunate not to get something nicer on the 1. Yeah, she's on the scratch. Do you like the shot to bank the 1, 2 rails to the top long rail and follow the cue ball 1 rail behind the 8? 1 or 2 rails, depends on if you hit the short rail. Follow the cue ball.
Yes. Yes, she's going straight down behind the 8. She's trying to get behind. That was
Yeah,
an
I think
awfully small angle to do.
Yeah, with spin, that's
Yeah.
extremely tough.
She was trying to spin into it.
Yeah, a tough shot. You will have to go for this though, to the
She's-
top left corner. You can hold the cue ball and be on the 3.
She's called the extension.
See, now she did it again, aiming high in the ball and then going
down.
lower,
Yeah.
just to make sure she's maintaining the aim.
That one worked.
Yeah, good shot. That was the biggest shot in the rack as well. Maybe getting from the 7 to the 8, but this 1 ball was definitely a tester. For being down as well, 3-1, you know that every mistake can cost you the set here.
Well, and she's also experienced enough and seasoned enough that she's going to come with these types of runs.
Ooh. So decided not to play with any inside spin to stay away from the long rail.
And she's pretty straight on this ball. Well, she's got a little bit of an angle, but
Yeah.
which means that the cue ball is going to come towards the side pocket.
Well, with topspin, she has to get past the center of the table to get a nice angle on the 7 or straight. I think this is gonna work out just okay. Yeah, just
She's pretty
she got
straight.
that straight.
It looks like it goes to the middle of the bottom rail there if she draws
She's
it.
got to be careful. Like, I think she might be able to draw back to the bottom long rail here.
To the short
The-
side?
Yeah, the only thing that is scary, if you cheat the pocket a little bit, you might scratch. It's, yeah, to where you really need to be aiming nicely, and or is she cheating the other way and trying to force it the other side?
I think she's trying to cheat
Yeah,
it this
nice.
way. Yeah.
Good
exactly.
shot. Nicely played. Always looks a lot easier than it really is.
And that was very nicely played. She didn't come all the way down where she threatened to get straight in. Now she's got a nice angle to run towards the 9. And then just run the cue ball towards the side pocket where her elbow is for the 10.
Or the other side.
Yeah, she's going to go up there. Right there. She's perfect.
Yep.
And just to close it, close the gap and go to 2 and break in to tie it. Good position on the 10, made sure she didn't go too far so she wasn't overstretched. And gets that, closes that gap to 1 game.
Yeah, a little bit unlucky for Mayte to end up like that after the break. Could have played a different shot, but still has to stay confident and wait for the next opportunity.
Well, after the second stop, excuse me, for the Predator Pro Billiard Series, we have Michigan coming up in September. And then we have the Ohio Open coming up in October. And then, also in October, there's Klagenfurt, Austria, where the 8-ball, 10-ball, and 9-ball championships, along with the junior championships, world championships will be held. And then, November 6th to the 12th, we have the Medalla Light Puerto Rico Open, where they have the state championships and also the World Team Championships will be held. Is the forward ball going to go in? No, it's denied. Failed to make a ball on the break. Open shot on the 1. Is it an aggressive one? It is. The 2 ball is tough. The best she can do for the 2 is get a combination on the 5.
Center of the table though, like
Yeah.
she doesn't really have to play super draw or anything. Make the 1, stun the cue ball with a hair of left and get close to the center of the table.
And that's where she's going to end up, but the 1 ball's not going in the pocket. I think Kristina will play a safety here. Roll that cue ball underneath the 3 and just kind of bump the 1 ball straight up table a little bit. Pretty good job. I don't think she has an open look on the 1. Might be able to see an edge.
Yeah, it looks like she can shoot the 1 of the 7 to the bottom long rail. Get the cue ball 1 rail up behind the 6. Oh,
Got a rail.
yep.
Didn't break it, but it hit it.
Yeah, she did play it the scary way a little bit though. When it left the queue, it looked like it was not gonna make it, but she still played a good shot. She found the cover.
Well, now the table opens up.
Especially with where the 3 ball got pushed. Combination now is a lot easier than before, and yeah, and also now you don't have to do much on the 1 ball. You can choose. You can go to the center of the table, or you can choose to go 2 rails.
Just pocket the 1.
Yeah, nicely done. And yeah, that might be the biggest challenge in this rack. I think the 7 does go in the bottom left corner. So she can go off the 6 next to the 7, go up table again for the 8.
She'll have to control the 3 ball coming off the 5.
Yeah. Ooh, doesn't want to be, or I would not have liked to be that straight. I think,
Shot here.
I mean, it's still manageable, but now it gets super touchy. If she had left herself more around the center of the kitchen, like the on the line,
Yeah,
she
I
can cut it
getcha.
and have the 3 always in front of the pocket.
She might hit it a little harder. Well, I think she's going to hit soft. Ooh, I was gonna suggest stopping the cue ball and hitting it with just a little speed to bring the 3 ball towards the side pocket and play position for the 3 on the side. The way it laid.
Yeah, she could have
Yeah.
taken a little more gamble on that shot to still make something happen.
Because double kitchen, she was gambling on that too. And actually she gambled and lost because there's no real aggressive. Well, if she banks it, the cue ball's going to be long. The 4 balls, if she hits it, it's going to move. It's going to get tough.
I would not hate to see her play safe here. Just bang the 3 ball up, 2 diamonds, and try to get the cue ball. If you can get behind the 7-10, that's great. If not, you just leave a tough visit. Oh, she caught that really thick. She was trying to get behind the 6. Maybe she was asking a little bit too much there from herself. That was a really small area to be in.
long straight shots.
Well, and yeah, now it's wide open. No more risk. There's plenty of space on the table.
She will have to work to get around the 7 ball off the 6.
The 7 does go in the bottom left.
It goes by the 10?
Yeah, or at
Okay.
least it did earlier. So
From this angle, it doesn't appear that it does. That's why. But from that angle, she can get right back to where she needs to
yeah,
be.
the 7 ball does go. So in that case, she can maintain small little angles. Make sure she gets to the
It
center
does
of the
go.
yeah. If she can get to the center of the table a little higher on the 8, she can come up for the 9. Maybe it's just the 8, 9, 10, getting the nice angles, but this is a great opportunity to get that first set in. Maybe a little straighter on the 7 here. Wondering, can she still go 2 rails? Short rail, long rail. Oh, she went 1 rail and looks like she's lost the cue ball a bit. Oh, it's okay. We'll have to travel a little bit more though. Has to settle down with a longer shot on the 9 ball, or travel around the 10 and get closer. But if you run into the 10 ball, then you have an even longer shot. Yeah, so she's settled down with a medium shot, but still tough to get on the 10. Big shot. Nice shot. Nicely played to at least get to the bottom side of the table. I think it will still be it's not an easy cut. It's doable, it's okay, but it's not guaranteed to make this. She's missed it. Yeah, a little jabby with the bridge. Put a little spin on there, and she hit it thick. A long cut for Kristina TKACH to level the score 3 each. Hill. And there it goes. And the cue ball stays. 3 each. Hill. So let's take this moment to thank our sponsors for the event. We got the Predator Apex stable, of course, Predator Group, Q Sports International with the CSI Wisconsin State Championships going on right now. And our US Pro Billiard Series partners are Medalla Light, Kamui, and Rums of Puerto Rico. Make sure you check out all our sponsors. They are pushing the tour in a very good way. At the moment, this Pro Billiard Series tour consists of 17 events held in the US, Austria, and Puerto Rico, with a total prize money of $1.8 million.
That's chicken feed.
Okay, so she will need a big break here, get something going. has been really scraping through this set so far.
She's been hanging in by the kindness of her opponent.
Yeah, another square hit. Expect her to play safe here. Again, the distance, trying to get some balls in between. Yeah, nicely done.
Nice on the 3 ball. Nice. She laid it up in a nice place. She has left a very nice 2-rail kick for Kristina.
Yeah, the only thing you got with the 2-rail kick is if you kick the 1 ball towards the 7-10-5, you might not hit a rail after, or you might leave it in the open. So she will have to be very careful with how much of the 1 she wants to hit.
She could actually go after it 1 rail and maybe
Yeah,
the cue ball slides up. You like that better?
I think I like it better. It will grab some spin on the short rail to come up back to the 5-10-7-6. It looks like she's going 1 rail.
She is, and she did, and she got the safety.
Yeah,
Very
this
well
is
played.
a really good choice. I like it.
Mayte has the same type of kick. Same type of kick here. Kick past, hit the high side of the 1, maybe keep the 1 ball behind these balls. A little tough.
The other thing she could also do is kick over the short rail with right spin. Contact the 1, go to the long rail, and then get back to the short rail. Okay, yeah, she caught it a little bit thin, and it turned out okay.
Can't tell if it goes by the 3 or not.
I don't think it goes, and she has locked up the 2 ball.
If it doesn't go by, she's probably going to roll up on top of the 3 with the cue ball. She has. And by putting it up against the 3 tight like that, I mean right up against it, she's taken a lot away. This will be a soft kick, just to hit the left side of the 1, possibly 2 rails.
Yeah, 2 rails soft, yeah.
2 rails soft, just like she hit the wrong side of the 1 though.
Yeah, and she's opened up the 2
Yes.
ball. Yeah, you were going for a more conservative
Correct,
shot. I like
correct.
that too, yeah.
Yeah, you kind of pushes the 1 by the 9.
Just wait, patiently wait until you get something better. Sometimes you cannot really do much more.
Well, if you cut the 1 just right, it would have gone by the 9. And
Yeah.
You had a little something there as a set return.
Yeah, I like that shot. I agree, George.
Finally. 2 days of commentary.
Oh,
I'm teasing,
don't be
folks.
like this. Come on.
Tim and I have a lot of fun, folks.
Well, she's not on the 2 ball, that's for sure. Might have to nick the left side and bring the cue ball back to the short rail. Just have the 9 in between. Stay in control.
Little kick and stick here, go to the rail, stop the cue ball. Not too hard, just don't hit the 8 ball with the 2 ball.
Yeah. If you can send it towards the 6, maybe the ball next to it. Big chance to get safe. If you play a good speed, if you can kick it towards the 6-5, that direction, then
Yeah, if she can kick this, she's going to go right. Looks like she's going right into the ball.
she could send it directly there. Well, she did a good job there, yeah?
Yes, she did.
Because that was very sensitive. You could see with the draw she played, she was trying to kill the ball, spin the ball, and play the good speed. And especially on the sliding cloth, that's very tough to do.
Opening match here for these ladies.
Oh,
what a
she
nice
hit
shot.
it great.
What a nice shot. Very well thought out, precise.
Yeah, especially the speed.
Great
Speed,
contact
yeah.
and great speed. Yeah, she hit it exactly where she wanted to hit it and got it full value out of that shot.
close, and
It's going to hit the 6 and get safe.
yeah, well, that worked out for sure.
Yeah, left the top of it so she can cross the 2-ball bank and come back behind the 10-5.
Yeah,
So
good
10-5,
view
7.
there. She landed straight on top of that 2-ball, but maybe she can play a stop shot or even draw into the 10-5.
If she can see that much of it, yes, she did. I thought she could only see the top part of it. I didn't know she could see the whole ball.
Did look like that at first, yeah. Yeah, would have liked to maybe be a little bit closer to those balls to take away the jump. But she's still pretty close to those balls, so the more you elevate, the less accurate you can jump, obviously.
And jump number 2. Hit
Well,
number 2.
again, really close, and
Well, she's making contact. She's not giving up ball in hand and left from distance.
yeah, she's not really leaving much all the time. That's the thing. Sometimes when you take that risk and it doesn't go well, you just gotta hope for the best. And it's working right now for Mayte ROPERO.
Well, for Mayte, for the 2 jumps I just saw her execute, you can tell she's not real accurate with that jump cue, but she is getting the ball over.
Tough shot though.
Overcut
Yeah, it was tough. She did play at the speed that she could not leave something easy, but
That's like the 3rd shot I've seen Kristina take, similar to that one, and she's overcut all 3 of them to the left side of the pocket.
now are you gonna bring the cue ball 2 rails behind the 6-5, 10-7?
She just might roll the cue ball right behind the 4. Or she's going to go all the way down there. Yeah, so that's what you're... Yeah, I see that now.
Well, she did put some spin on that cue ball.
I also like banking the 2-ball down and just rolling the cue ball right on top of the 4 and the rail. Because that had a real good line.
Yeah, I did. Just the 2-ball would still be in the open.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, still, again, it's a tough shot. Like, she's leaving tough shots for Kristina all the time. And not guaranteed position. And then she does miss the shots because of the positional.
Well, I think... You know that... I'm kind of glancing at this 3-ball, what she can do with the 3 once she gets to this 2-ball. And it looks like that 3-ball banks between the 8-9, but she's not going to be able to hold for that bank shot.
Well, it looks like she's playing safe, banking the 2-ball 2 rails.
Right behind the wall of balls there in the middle of the table.
It's a little bit firm. And she's found the window. Yeah, a little bit firm, and also she didn't really do much with the cue ball. She's also left the cue ball off the rail quite a bit. The good thing is the 3 is pretty tough.
Not when you hit it that well for position.
Well, oh, nice nudge. Whew.
What a good shot.
Yeah.
What a good shot. Coming out, wrapping around those balls, that wall of balls, and ending up with a good shot on the 3. She just opened up this rack. If she can get the cue ball to the middle there, it's going to be tough to get optimal shape, but yeah, she can't. She might. It's tough. She's going to go around or coming straight back.
It looks like she's coming straight back, and
Oh, straight over.
the thing I would be worried about with this way is you're always going to be on the high side of the 5. So you're going to have to run into the 10, and that's exactly what you don't want.
That's exactly why I thought she might go around,
Yeah.
wrap out of the 3 rails, and to try to get way over on the right side of this, on the correct side of the 5, so she doesn't go into these balls when she hits it. Nice shot. She's coming around for the 6. Well, that is a well.
It still needs another good shot there.
Yeah, there's a safety behind the 10. Just a little bit of left low. Come to the rail and try to get on top of the 10. She's going to cut it thin and just go up table. Not so thin.
Yeah, and this is going to be in the open. It only takes one big shot to really get in control in this rack. And she doesn't have to go full draw and trying to stay high. She can stun to the long rail and maybe shoot the 7 in the top left corner.
She can just play to make it and go underneath the 7
the
and she'll
seven-
have the corner of the side.
Yeah, the 7 goes everywhere basically. So make the 6. Try to maintain the speed a little bit. Don't go too crazy close to rails and stuff. But yeah, you got to go here.
The good thing is the 7 blocks that scratch.
Oh, and she's got fortunate.
See, she put English on. I would have just used just above center and just straight away make the ball. Try to make the ball. There was no scratch. And
Is that gonna get
look
there?
at
Well,
it got there just fine. That's pretty good speed if she was playing it that way. That's awfully good speed. I don't think she can see any part of this 6 ball. So she have to two rail
yeah, I
kick.
think. Well, it looks like she's gonna get the jump cue out.
Oh, she did bring it with her.
I do like the jump here.
She hasn't shown me that she can jump that accurately, though. See what I'm saying? She gets over the ball, but her accuracy with the jump cue is just not.
Did she leave?
A shot?
No, it looks like she's tending the right side. This is really tough, though.
She's going to thin it real thin and go on 2 rails. Yeah.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Yep.
Those are also shots that people always think it's super easy. Just thin the right side, but this is extremely tough.
She catches that a little thick and she's going in the pocket.
Well, she will sell out as well. Like it. Now, can she kick short rail with left spin, catch the inside, call it in the corner just in case, and then if you don't make it, the cue will go up and you create separation. Oh,
Just like what you were saying right there when she got too much 10 ball. But she has really opened it up for Kristina here. This is wide open. With that kick shot and the way it ended up, she's, I would say, giving away the rack, which would give away the set because they're tied at 3.
so from the rail.
Well, after seeing the angle of that cue there from that angle shot, from that camera angle, Kristina's got a beautiful black cue there, the Predator black. It's nice.
Yeah, and Kristina TKACH on her way to steal the set. After Mayte, she's missed the 10 ball to win the set. And then now, this game, she did have some opportunities to get some things going.
And Kristina stays with that. And now this 10 ball to win the first set. 1 of 2, so. First set, we'll go to a little break between sets. And then we'll be back
We
shortly.
promise. And welcome back to the Apex Wisconsin Women's Open here in the Ho Chunk Gaming and Hotel, Wisconsin Dells, Baraboo, Wisconsin, and we'll go for a couple highlights
From the first part of this match, here we go.
Yeah, that was a nice cut. It was a great shot there. Under the gun, knowing that the 10 ball is in front of the pocket. Yeah, nice swing, tough positional shot as well.
And very accurately got on that 3 ball. This is a good shot. Sound shot. Look at this cue ball.
Yeah, this one looked very easy,
Yeah,
but she
remember
did
that?
cheat the
Yeah.
pocket very good. And then
Got on the right side of the 8.
this was the chance to finish the set 4-2, and she unfortunately missed the 10 ball there. The big shot on the 2. Nice cue ball control, finishes on the 3 ball perfect.
She played that well off the ball to get on the 6 ball. Look how nice this comes into the 6. And to close the set out, Kristina has that 10 ball. And here we go.
So let's go over some first round results in this Wisconsin Women's Open. A couple no names. Emily Duddy lost in her first round in shootout against Ayala Soledad. Pia Filler beat Turuko Kukuleli 2-0 in sets. Seo Sea beat Kennedy Mayman 2-0, young player.
She's one of the favorites to win this tournament.
Alexandra Gulaikova, she just scraped through in shootout 2-1 against Haley Marion, also a young upcoming player. There's quite some upcoming players at the moment in this building.
Yeah, there's a lot of youth. You have Savannah Easton here, Sophia Mast.
Also a pretty no name, April Larson, lost in shootout style to Chitra Magimairais.
Say that twice. But meanwhile, Mayte Ropero Garcia breaks the balls and breaks dry. Kristina TKACH, who was able to steal the first set from her opponent, has this 1 ball, both balls. This table's open except for the 4. The 4 ball's tough. She could try to, if she would have got a little more angle, she could try to go into the 4 to open it up and have position on the 3. Does she have enough angle to move towards that 4?
Well, she does have the 4-8 combination, which is not extremely tough if she can get close to straight on the purple 4.
Good call. Yes, we do like that purple 4. And She got optimum shape. About as good as she could get.
Yeah, and she can play it the way, like if she hits it head on and she plays it a little bit too hard, that 4 ball may drop as well, and the 5 ball is next to it, so she can play it two-way.
Just wants to roll it accurately onto the 8.
Just play the speed that if you catch this side, that it comes off that short rail.
She's played it perfect. It'll repeat, it'll replay there. Look how nice she's done that. If it comes off, it just came off real nice.
She did get a little straight, so she will just draw back a little bit and cut the 6 with high left and go to the 7. That's what I expect her to do. Doesn't want to risk getting straight on the 6. That could cause some problems.
Well, Mayte broke that, and she broke dry, and it looks like Kristina's going to make quick work at this rack and start off with a win. But she's still got to get it done. Go get on top of the 9. Oh, trouble. Major trouble. The good thing is she doesn't have to do anything with the cue ball, just pocket the 7. But that's elevated like this, not so easy. Missed more often than not. Good bank shot here. I think she'll take it. It's lined up pretty nice. As bank shots go, that's one that Tim's playing safe.
No, I'm banking.
Are you banking?
Guaranteed,
Yeah, the way it's laying. The way it lays,
even if you
nice.
hit it bad, then it comes up safe most of the time. So comes with high reward. The 9 is in the open.
Yeah. I just sold the cue ball right there. Perfect.
Yeah, nice shot.
Now will she cross the line for the 10 and play it to the left-hand corner, or will she risk that side pocket? Yeah, she's crossing the line.
Perfect speed.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Because the other choice was to risk scratching in that pocket she just went by. And Mayte is the one that takes game number 1 in the second set. Held her break.
Yeah, if she can start the way like she did in the first set. She took a pretty big lead in the first set and then didn't finish it, but she can do it again. If she can be able to do the same thing, we might have a shootout here.
Yeah, that first set, both players had quite a few innings per game, and they went. Mayte won the first one. Kristina came back with a game of her own, but then Mayte won 2 games in a row for a 3-1 lead, and then Kristina just rattled off 3 games. But it's Mayte at the table right now. About to break the balls as soon as they get racked.
Yeah, we got a nice crowd so far as well today. Starting to have a lot more league players in the building, of course, and expect it to be very busy during the day.
You know, one of the things I've noticed is the crowd that we have here in the stands has not been, it's been good, but the crowd standing all along the wall as you walk in.
Yeah, obviously there is a lot more other matches going on, so they want to see both this table and the other one.
Yeah, there's 12 tables over there for them to watch, so there's at least 9 matches going on.
No ball on the break, and I think she's got lucky to have something in between the 1 ball and the cue ball.
Yeah, neither player has made much on the break.
Yeah, they've been cutting the 1 quite a bit. So then if they only break on making the 1, all the other balls are not going to move as much. I think the 1 ball goes though. Not sure what she can do to get on the 2, but
Stop it right there, and she's got a window. But she can't stop. She has an angle, she can't stop it. Well,
so now it was already tough to get from the 2 to the red 3, but now also where the 4 ball ended up together with the green 6 there.
oh boy.
Yeah, that's like. And I would like to run into the 4 and open it up, but then the 3 doesn't go in the top corner, so I might play safe here, just to wait a couple innings. See, now she's opened it up, and quite risky for her to play this. She's trying to open up the 4 on the inside and get on the 3.
Long shot on the 2 ball. How much can she see?
It's called her extension to cut this ball. And well, she wasn't sure how to get back up table, so she tried to force the cue ball a little bit over.
So you're saying she rolled the dice?
Yeah. I think she gambled there. Also, that's what the shot clock does to you as well. Like, you don't have minutes to figure out a way. Sometimes you just do, and you'll find out. Yeah, at some point. Oh, that was tough.
Oh, that was shot clock. She was down to 4 seconds. And,
I'm not
and
too
she
sure.
already used the extension.
Did you like the combination?
No, I think I would have played, tried to find a safety there.
Yeah, I would. That was tough.
But she just ran out of time. Getting on this 6 ball. And the nice angle to get on the 7 is what this game is all about. She's on the 5, perfect. Wants to come over and try to get right where she's at right now for the 6. Or on that line.
Yeah, top left, yeah. Got a little shorter. The more straight she could have been, then it's easier to drop in between the 10-8. Now it gets more sensitive, the little stroke.
Well, this is she just rolled right at the 10 ball with the cue ball.
Soft spin shot.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
nice,
she's done
good
that
shot.
very nice. Good look at that Predator cue. It's a beautiful cue.
Yeah, tough shot here as well.
Well, she could have come off that rail.
I thought she was
A
going
little
to
bit
drop
harder.
the 7 ball in slowly and leave the 8 in the left side pocket.
That would have worked.
Now,
Now it's just made. She just has to make the ball. She'll have position on the 9 unless she leaves it on the top rail. She's perfect.
yeah, a good recovery shot. That was not easy at all. Most of the
No.
people really dislike to cue from the pockets. Not on the Apex tables though. Like I like how they didn't put the big rubber on the corners like in some other brands. But still, it's still uncomfortable to shoot from a pocket. Always will be.
This ties the second set.
Yeah, one each.
And this is just how the first set started out. The Crystal, young 24-year-old Kristina TKACH, 728 Fargo for all of those that follow Fargo rate.
Former European champion in the women's division and in the youth division, and also multiple Euro Tour winner for the ladies. So definitely belongs to the top female players we have in Europe. And now she's conquering the world's best players.
Yeah, she's getting up there. That Fargo's getting up the set. Well, 728. She's up in the upper tier.
Yeah, so now she's made the 6 on the break. Nice position on the 1 ball. Some nice positional shots here.
Well, Kristina is 13th out of the top 100 women players in the world. Excuse me. She's got almost 6,500 games robustness and 728 Fargo. The top woman player is Chaeyu Chow with 776 Fargo. So she's closing in on those 50 points. Margit Fefilova right next to her in number 14 at 726. And Yuki, who we just had on the stream, is number 15 at a 722. But I must say she did not play up to that Fargo, as she lost her matches against Kaylee McIntosh. Almost 140 points, almost 100 points beneath her Fargo. Tough cut here, but it lines up nice if she beats that side pocket. This cue ball is going to track right at the side pocket on the lower part of your screen and go 3 rails for position on the 8. Just a straight cut shot, just beat the side. And she did. Ends up nice for the 8.
Yeah, perfect position. Yeah, starting to hit a little gear. Kristina TKACH starting to play a lot better than the first set. Getting more comfortable.
This young lady is one of my wife's favorite women players. And I don't even want to talk about Federer. She just loves Federer to death. Oh, this cue ball. Oh, is it corner hooked?
Yeah, I don't think this temple goes.
No,
wow.
she's corner hooked.
That's unbelievable.
Hello. Now she has to try to kick it in the corner. I don't see anything else.
Oh, good hit, but
Bank kick it.
I'm not sure. I don't think she's. No, she has not called that corner.
Oh no, she called the other corner. And if we play a one pocket, don't you dare play that shot on me.
Oh man, really? It's just what I was about to do. Yeah, and
Well, fortunately, cue ball didn't scratch, but straight in shot in the side pocket. And this is exactly how we started set number 1. Give you a little bit more information. I think some of the players that are in this tournament, you have Kelly Fisher, Wei Wei, Allison Fisher, Amber Chen, Seo Seo is here. In fact, you mentioned she won her first match.
yeah,
We're missing Jasmine Ocean. Bean Hung is here. I saw her earlier. Margaret Fefalova is here. Yuki Hiraguchi we had on the stream. Emily Duddy, I happen to see Kristina Zaldeva's here. Pia Filler. Sarah Rocha. I think I saw Brianna Miller, I'm not sure. April Larson, you mentioned. These are all part of the top 100. In Fargo. Now, I mentioned Fargo quite a bit. It's not used worldwide yet, but it's probably one of the best tools we have to rate the players on an international basis.
was playing the push here, but it's left Kristina wide open on the one ball. Just needs to follow half a diamond.
Well, she laid it right, almost right on the rail, enough to get, just to have enough angle to come out for position on the 3.
Difficult combination here though.
4-6 combo. She played for that. She got so straight on the 3, all she could do is go forward or back, and she came back. For as difficult as it is, she lined up for it as best she could. See how nice it's lined up?
Yeah, nice shot. Nicely controlled. Good angle to get to the center of the table.
The crystal shining brightly there on that shot. Coming straight over for the 7. Pockets the ball. Looks like she's getting attuned to the table here. ball to the same pocket, 9 ball on the side, and this come up for the 10. Everything lays nice for her. She'd like to come out just a little bit further, but she can either follow to come up for this 9 or draw it. Looks like she's going to draw it, but I don't like the angle she has to draw it. From the screen, anyway. Might be different down there. Oh, she went to the corner. Instead of running the cue ball, she just slides over to line up for the corner pocket. Follow this down for the 10. And tie things up at 2. Mayte wanting to force the shootout. Kristina fighting against it. Wants to close out the match. 2-2 and a race to 4. Q Sports International. We're at the Wisconsin State Championships with 56 7-foot Predator tables throughout this building. They have it full upstairs and 14 tables downstairs, full of singles. Teams start the day after tomorrow, going through Saturday and Sunday. And this place will be hopping. It's hopping already with a lot of amateur players. All the tables are full. Full staff of referees. Quite a production here in Wisconsin. And it's all free if you want to come watch. Live streams are free. The only thing about the live stream, though, folks, is you got to put up with my voice every once in a while. That's not my phone.
So dry break. Long shot on the 1. I might play safe on this.
It's a 2-way. If she shoots the ball to make it and makes it, she's going to come around with the cue ball.
I'm not sure if she makes the 1, if she's going to get on the 2. That's the. I'd rather play a good save.
If she makes this 1 ball, it's going to come. That 2 ball's going to. That cue ball's going to come 2 rails around the 5. Right at the 6. And there's your shot on the 2. Simple. It lays right. You got to play
I
it.
cannot believe I did not see that before.
It lays right. You got to see it. Come on, Tim.
Yeah, okay. My fault. Oh, actually she does have a pretty good position on the 2. She drops it in, 3 in the side, 4 in the side. Connect the dots.
Look at this.
Oh, a little further though.
Got to step out of your comfort zone once in a while.
Yeah, she can shoot it to the corner. Expect her to shoot it to the corner, yeah.
This will be the longest. If she can run out here, this will be the longest run she's had. She's yet to run 10 balls.
Okay, now I think she has an okay angle. Maybe I would have liked to be a little bit more and then go 2 rails, be close to the long rail and cross over for the 7 with the 6.
She's perfect. Just above center, directly in the middle of this cue ball, and comes right back towards the 8. Should stay on the left side of the 8, and she'll be straight in on the 6. Kind of like that. I like those triangles on that cue ball. Now we'll see if she attempts to go for the 8 in the corner or get up for the 8 in the side. To get up for the 8 in the side, she's going to have to go 2 rails. Like that. And she bumped into it. She's ended up with a shot. That was a friendly bump. You've heard of Casper the Friendly Ghost? That was Casper the Friendly Bump. Because that could have gone haywire. Side pocket, something to think about on the left there. She's got a hold of it inside. She went around it. Okay.
Yeah, the nerves. This is a big shot.
The good thing about this, go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say a long 10 ball, a lot of angle, and the opportunity again on the hill first. But the good thing
about it is the angle, the scratch line's not there. It's just pocketing the ball, and unless she uses a lot of high English, there's no scratch line.
And yeah, she did decide to stun it just a little bit, and I would have probably take some pace off to make the pocket play a little bigger.
That's what pinched the ball off the rail. But to take some pace off would mean that cue ball would go further towards that corner.
Well, you gotta be so smooth if you want to play it this way,
Again,
compared to if you take speed off. Yeah.
Again, she's executed a nice run and then missed the 10.
Oh, where's that cue ball going? Oh. Ooh. Well, the crowd was pretty easy to clap.
Well, they started clapping, but watch how they quiet down.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh wow!"
As that ball
no.
crosses the side pocket, watch how they quiet down. 3-2, and Kristina's on the hill to close out the match. 1 game away. Nice run by Mayte. It's just that 10 ball. It was a tester, and she did not pass that test. Kristina with a good shot to steal that game.
Yeah, that's true. It's just, it feels a little bit like Ropero is playing actually not that bad match. It's just she's not finishing a couple times, and it's mainly just positional play, because then she gets a really tough long shot and then she doesn't make it, or the way how she's shooting the final shot.
Now keep in mind, if she makes that 10 ball in the first set, she wins the set.
Well, she wins the set. Now she's had the opportunity to be on the hill first. So imagine what kind of match it could have been. Of course, that's not something she has to think about now in her chair. Oh, look at this for a break.
7 in the 8 and a shot on the 1.
It's not something she has to be thinking about right now in her seat.
No.
But it's something she will have to think about after her match. Like, hey, I had the opportunities to beat Kristina, and that would be a big win for her.
You know, a lot of these players do go back and look at their matches when they're live streamed, and can come away with some of that knowledge. Figure out, okay, here's what I need to work on. That's what some of these live streams do for you as a player.
Nice shot there on the 1. Good speed. It's opening up the whole rack now, because if she can get a nice angle on the 4, 5, 6, 9, 10 is all close to each other. Let's just connect the dots.
over a ball a little bit. That's going to change her cueing. Maybe. No, she's over a little bit. Just roll this ball in the hole, come off the rail a bit, you're straight in on the 6th, and things look great to close it out, Kristina. Closing strong. Just a little follow here.
Yeah, so
stun.
Don't forget, we will have a next match soon. Expect to be in at probably 2:45 or 3 p.m. So make sure you guys don't leave. Join us again. We will have Joshua Filler and Wu. So
Ki Woo.
Ki Woo.
Right
So
here on this table. Next match.
So this for the win. Kristina TKACH. There it goes. So
And when she does,
the crystal advances and Mayte ROPERO will have to go through the losers bracket. So like I said, make sure you tune in. Expect to be soon or in a couple minutes. So we'll see you then. This was Tim the Rooter and George TKACH.
thanks folks.